Last time cruising a mile at Santa Anita, nearly 36 to 1, and that outstanding French filly Mies, back-to-back in the 87 and 88 miles. Royal Academy last year's mile, Ireland and Leicester Vegas' only Breeders' Cup success. And in the wings, a couple nearly 2 to 1 favourites for last year's turf at Belmont. But none on the dirt. Remember Dejour in the shadow of defeat last year, and the British disasters, Dancing Brave, Sonic Lady, Warning and Zilzal. But we've got 5 European Classic winners here this time. Can just one of them put us in the groove?
Our first action now, the Breeders' Cup Sprint. $1 million in purse money, 11 runners. 6 furlongs, but 180 being turned at halfway. Red hot favourite, the American horse Housebuster, drawn number 2. English horse is Sheik Albadou, drawn towards the outside in stall 9. Jim McGrath.
5 to 2 on, Pleasant Tap 9 to 1, 11 Polish numbers, Sheik Albadou out to 26 to 1, but the hopes of millions of horse players rested on Housebuster.
And they break away. Sheik Albadou just takes a couple of lengths out, slowly out of the stalls. Media Plan the Grey is the early leader. Key Spirit showing in second. And the red hot favourite Housebuster running through on the rail now holds second. At this stage, Sheik Albadou is 5 in 5th place and wide. Quite well placed. The trailer is singular speedy. But it's Media Plan continuing to show the way at the end of the first quarter. 2 lengths back to Housebuster showing second. And then coming through in the third is Deposit Ticket, with on the outside of that one Key Spirit. And just off the pace is Sheik Albadou. So they come down towards the halfway stage, and as they come down to it, is Media Plan in the lead, Housebuster a length and a half behind. Then going through the third now is Robbing Dancer. Sheik Albadou's in 4th and getting a bit closer as they start the turn into the home straight. They've just over a quarter of a mile to go. And through on the outside comes Housebuster, and it's Housebuster now who's pressing Media Plan. And it's the red hot favourite Housebuster. Sheik Albadou is opening up and coming with a great stretch down the outside. And Sheik Albadou's going to take the race. They come inside the final furlong, and Sheik Albadou's going to take it. It's going to go 2 clear. The red hot favourite's not. It's going to be Sheik Albadou at Panery, who's striking the sprint. But up to the line, Sheik Albadou is the winner. It's a close call for second. Pleasant Tap just getting second ahead of Robbing Dancer with third, and then Senior Speedy, and so Sheik Albadou, this Group 1 winner, has gained the day, and Panery wins his second Breeders' Cup race.
A wonderful performance here, and it wasn't quite the race we expected, because Media Plan it was who led from the gate. Housebuster couldn't go with him, but as we turn in here, it looked as though Housebuster would come and take the long-time leader, but he doesn't quite make it. He starts to flounder under the whip, and it's Sheik Albadou who'd been scrubbed along early on by Pat Ellery. Remember, he'd never run on dirt before. His sire was a big flop in this race several years back, but now this son of Green Desert, Pat Ellery gives him a crack with his whip in the left hand, just stopping the horse with that tendency to drift left, straightens him out well, and from now on, it's not a question of will he win, it's by how far he'll win, and the further they go, the further he wins. A superb performance from a horse who's improving all the time.
Very, very good. What a start for us all. Huge prize. How much of a surprise to you?
Well, I know the horse is a good horse, but it's just difficult to say whether he's going to act on the dirt. Dejour did last year, but this horse today was more impressive than any sprinters ever read here.
And in fact, you seem to move to the outside, you have to get away from the dirt.
Well, early on, I discussed it with the trainer, Alex Scott, and we just found that if we got him in behind too early in the race, the dirt might have affected him. And I brought him in inside his horses coming around the turn to get him round there. And he didn't mind the dirt there for a while, but I was right up behind him on the heels. And then when I switched him in the straight, he just took off.
The great idea is Americans are meant to be quicker than us. This is the one race we couldn't win, but you'd be nervous.
Well, I actually could have made it. I mean, they went fast, but I just gave my horse a chance and he picked up.
Not necessarily the best horse in Europe.
Well, he was a good horse. You know, he won the race at York, and he only just got beaten the Abbey. And today he's proved it. He's improving 3-year-old.
Well, the best in the world.
He only ran once last year, and I think he's getting better.
You're all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sheik Albadou, who sire Green Desert, was last of 9 to smile at Santa Anita 5 years ago. Wins the sprint at over 26 to 1, pays $54.60.